Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil and today we're going to look at if actual guitars change the tone of a pickup. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. I have two guitars here. One is the Schecter Sunset Extreme 6. This has a Sunset Strip humbucker in them. It's a USA pickup by Schecter Guitars. Over here I have a Zero Coat Super Shredder, also a Schecter guitar, and this also has the same pickup in, USA made Schecter Sunset Strip. So let's check it out. Let's see if two completely different guitars can sound different with exactly the same pickup. Okay guys, so first of all I just want to fill you in a bit about these two guitars. These are loan guitars sent to me by Schecter UK. Huge thanks to Schecter UK for sending these out. I work with Schecter all the time. They're a fantastic brand and their instruments are top quality. Their QC is absolutely fantastic at both factories, the Indonesian factory and also the South Korean factory. When I send guitars back, I always come back on and fill you guys in how the guitar has felt. Doesn't matter what guitar it is or what brand it is by. I always come back on and tell you about my time with the guitar and how it felt and whether I'll miss it or not. So this guitar here is the latest one sent to me. I've had this guitar 2.5 weeks. This is a Schecter Sunset Extreme 6. This is a new guitar for 2023. Over here I have a Schecter Super Shredder, and that is really hard to say by the way. This is from the exotic range, and obviously it's called an exotic because of the wood. This is a Zero Coat model and it looks absolutely stunning, I have to say. This one is made in South Korea and this one is made in Indonesia. I've had this Super Shredder here for quite a while actually. I think I've had it from the beginning of summertime, so I've got a lot more experience with this guitar than this one. What I will say is about these two guitars, I love them both. They're both great guitars. This one over here is stupidly comfy to play. It is really comfortable to play and it feels fantastic. The body's super thin. It's just so comfy and so easy to play. The action is super low and the tone of this guitar is mega tight with this pickup in. It's really tight. It's articulate, it's got a lot of attack, you know, it's a very fast tracking, tight guitar, okay? This guitar over here seems to me to have a bit less gain than the Sunset Extreme. The Super Shredder with the same pickup in seems to have a bit less gain to me. That's what it feels like to play, but I don't know until I hear this clip back that you're going to hear in a minute to see whether these guitars actually sound any different from one another. So first of all, let's talk about this guitar here. I've had this for 2.5 weeks. It's super comfortable. I sit around in the living room with this. It's really light. The body's mega thin. The neck is mega thin and mega fast, and it's just, there's so much access up high. It's just everything about this guitar is easy to play and enjoyable to play, and I will really miss this guitar when I send it back. I described it in my other videos as a workhorse guitar, and that's exactly what it is. It is a workhorse guitar. It retails around the £900 mark, give or take, at the moment. This guitar over here, the Schecter Super Shredder, I've had since mid-summertime, and to be honest, I've played it a lot and it's been in a hell of a lot of videos, especially pedal demo videos. It's very clean, very articulate. I love the guitar. It's comfortable. It's pretty heavy actually, and it feels solid. It feels like a really expensive instrument. This one retails, I think it's around the 1,200-ish mark. It really is a heavy, well-made guitar. When we talk about build quality, I would say that this guitar is probably the most pristine built guitar that I've ever had on the channel. It really is fantastic. There's not quite as much access up high as there is on this one, but it's still very good. You can see the heel, how well it's cut away there, or at least I hope you can. It's spec'd out to the max. You know, once you get over that £1,000 mark with Schecter guitars, the spec just goes absolutely crazy. You know, both guitars have stainless steel frets. I have to send this guitar back. This was a long-term kind of loan guitar. They'll both go back at the same time. They've got the same neck on them, both very fast. I'd say this guitar is a touch faster because of the feel on the back of the neck. This one's, you can feel the grain on this guitar. It's all about the wood, obviously, on the Zero Coat model. But what I will say is, this guitar, I enjoy it. It's a brilliant guitar. It's not my type of guitar, but because it's so good and such a brilliant instrument, I still really enjoyed it. I probably will miss this guitar more, even though it doesn't cost as much and is nowhere near as bling. But yeah, both great guitars, both build quality is absolutely fantastic. Tuning stability on both guitars is really good as well, by the way. Right, so let's get on with what this video is all about. Both these guitars are fitted with the USA Schecter Sunset Strip humbuckers in the bridge. I believe that these guitars, they feel different to me tone-wise. They feel totally different. I've measured the pickup height and the string height, or at least the gap between the string and the pickup. I've tried to get it as near as I can. So that's out of the equation. Both guitars are in drop D. Both guitars have newish strings. There's not much difference between the strings. I changed these not so long ago, and this is obviously a new guitar. It's only come 2.5 weeks ago. Let's see if these guitars sound different. Let's see if we can prove a point that I want to know what it sounds like on your end, whether these two guitars sound exactly the same. I will do a quick riff on a clean channel, and then I will move to the gain and I will do a quick riff on the gain, and then I will come back on at the end and let you guys know exactly what I think and how it felt in the room to play these two guitars with the same pickup. Okay guys, so what did you think there? Never mind my ears and what I think, it's all about what you think. I want to hear what you think down there below in the comments. What I will say is in the room, this one seemed to have a bit less gain. This one was a bit more high midi and a bit brighter to me. That's how I felt. Obviously different pickups, I mean it's the same pickup, the same model pickup, but obviously they are not the exact same pickup, and I think that comes into play as well as totally different guitars. South Korea, Indonesia, what do you guys think? Two different guitars, same pickup. Let me know in the comments below.